One team in the bottom half to keep an eye out for is the Detroit Lions. Everyone will talk about the loss of All-Pro defensive tackle Ndamukong Suh, but the Lions have a couple of features in their favor that have them headed in the right direction. First of all, receiver Calvin Johnson, arguably the best player at his position, is fully healthy, and as long as the Lions get solid play out of their defense, they could compete for a wildcard spot in a tough NFC North. All of the teams are in the top 5 for a reason, but no squad has had an offseason quite like that of the New England Patriots. There were constant distractions with quarterback Tom Brady's Deflategate case against the NFL, but now that his suspension has been vacated, the Patriots get a much-needed boost. The biggest question facing the franchise, however, was the loss of All-Pro defensive back Darrelle Revis, which leaves a huge void in the secondary. The Patriots should still be the favorites in the AFC East, but it will be awfully tough, with all of this offseason's turmoil, to see the Pats repeating as Super Bowl champs. Sure, the Packers lost star receiver Jordy Nelson to a torn ACL this preseason, but Green Bay is still one of the best teams in the NFL. As long as they have Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, the Packers have a chance to win any game that they play in. With a fairly easy Week 1 matchup against the Chicago Bears, the Packers shouldn't have an issue starting the season 1-0. But watch out for Week 2, when the Seahawks travel to Lambeau Field for Sunday night's Game of the Week. Let's face it, the Seattle Seahawks probably should have won last year's Super Bowl, if not for one of the most questionable calls in NFL history. But after an offseason in which the Seahawks added Pro Bowl tight end Jimmy Graham and locked up quarterback Russell Wilson to a long-term contract, the Seahawks take the top spot on this list. They still have a dominant and physical defense and have a workhorse running back in Marshawn Lynch. The biggest question to watch is along the offensive line, where the team has several holes, but it should be able to minimize that weakness, and Seattle looks poised to be one of the best teams in the NFL this season.